There are 195 countries you could study in. Here's how I narrowed it down to one and how you can too. In this video, I'll walk you through the exact process I used to choose my study abroad location, using Singapore as my example. By the end, you'll know how to pick the right country for you. I studied abroad at the National University of Singapore, and it took me several months of research to make the decision. Here's what I learned that could save you a lot more time and money and stress. If you're new here, subscribe to my Study Abroad Survival Guide series so you don't miss tips on planning, budgeting, and thriving abroad. The most important thing is knowing your priorities before you even look at a map. Not everyone's situation is the same, and what matters to you might not matter to someone else. You're going to live in this country for months, maybe even a year, so treat the decision like you're moving there. Studying abroad is not cheap. You don't want to waste thousands of dollars on somewhere that doesn't match your goals. Some factors that influence where you want to study are budget, language, safety, academic reputation, cultural experience, and career opportunities. You might have your own unique ones too. The most important thing is knowing why each one matters to you. For me, my list from most important to least important was cultural experience, safety, budget, language, academic reputation, and career opportunities. Once you have your priorities, you can cross countries off right away. My number one priority was a cultural experience that connects to my heritage. I'm part Vietnamese and part Cantonese, which is from Hong Kong, so I focused on countries in Asia. Then I checked my university study abroad programs. Not every school has exchange partnerships with every country, so your options might be limited. My university had quite a few Asian options, but I narrowed mine down to Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, and Hong Kong, all in Southeast Asia where my parents grew up. From there, I went down my priority list and started researching each country. Tip: don't just trust brochures. Watch student vlogs, read Reddit threads, and talk to alumni. Try to find authentic voices to see how it feels to live in these countries. Next, I compared all 4 countries side by side in a table with my criteria. Once I did this, Singapore and Hong Kong came out on top as the best matches for what I wanted. Now that you've narrowed it down to 2 countries that are ideal matches, how do you decide? Now this part wasn't the easiest to decide. It took a few weeks of just staring at my ceiling, reflecting on where I really wanted to go. And it really came down to my desire to push myself outside my comfort zone. I have been to Hong Kong before, and we have family that lived there, but I've never went to Singapore. And truth be told, I didn't even know that it was a country before. I wanted to learn to become more independent and discover something new. So I immediately went to my computer and filled out the application. And it turned out to be the perfect choice. I loved the country, the food, the culture, and the people I met. I made lifelong friends, traveled across the region, and grew into someone who's not afraid to tackle challenges, even when I have no idea what I'm doing at first. So here's your quick decision-making checklist. First, identify your priorities. Second, research. Third, compare and shortlist. Fourth, decide and then commit. If you're curious about the real cost of studying abroad in Singapore, I break down every expense in this video here. Which country is at the top of your study abroad list right now? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos in my study abroad survival guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.